Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang has expressed confidence that two major pipe replacement projects in Western Jamaica will proceed without the threat of extortion. This assurance comes as the government prepares to kickstart its water resilience program aimed at bolstering the region's water infrastructure. During a recent press conference at the Grand Palladium in Hanover, Dr. Chang reassured the public that the police are well prepared to handle any potential threats of extortion.
Whenever we're doing work of this sort, the government, the police are tasked with ensuring there's no extortion. And we have not had much of that in this region, quite fortunately. I don't anticipate an increase in that activity. But the police is sensitive and have the required plan and intelligence personnel in place to monitor that activity.
Dr. Chang noted that water projects typically require fewer than 50 skilled workers, such as engineers and drivers, significantly reducing the risk of extortion compared with larger projects, such as hotel construction, which involve thousands of laborers from various parishes.
Water, civil construction for water infrastructure is not as labor intensive. It's expensive, but it is more material and technology and equipment that operate.
He pointed to the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project as an example, highlighting its success in avoiding such issues.
But as I said, fortunately, the Western region has had no major issue with that kind of activity. We're running a large project now around Montego Bay, and up to now, the project is actually 4 months ahead of schedule, and I've had no issue of extortion. Absolutely none.
When questioned about criminal activities during the construction of the Princess Hotel, Dr. Chang stated that he does not anticipate similar issues with the impending pipeline projects, noting that police intervention had been necessary for the hotel construction.
Yeah, there were some challenges there which we had to intervene in a very physical way in the mid-stage, and I think after that we were able to settle it. It was a challenge. Part of that is, of course, that large numbers of construction workers came from out of the parish because of the nature of the construction.
The Western Water Resilience Program, recently announced by Prime Minister Andrew Holness, is set to improve water supply in the parishes of St. James, Hanover and Westmoreland. The government has approved a design and build contract with Vinci Construction Grant Projects. The first phase involves the installation and replacements of two main transmission pipelines, one from Martha Bray Water Treatment Plant in Trelawney to Terminal Reservoir in St. James, and the other from Great River Water Treatment Plant in St. James to Negril in Westmoreland. The pre-engineering phase, costing Jamaican $32 million, has already begun and will last 6 weeks. During this time, the National Water Commission will work with the Ministry of Finance to deploy capital amounting to US $160 million for these crucial replacements.
To the people of Negril who are having a really difficult time, that plans are in place for Negril to put in new pipelines, new plants.
This is the start of the 300 meter where the NWA will be fixing the road all the way back to West End. And this is where we will start our first leg of pipeline rehabilitation, where we have a 6 inches AC pipe. This will impact the entire West End in terms of increasing flow. It's an incremental part of what is to be done. Our long-term plan is to extend an 8 inches pipeline all the way to Haghaven to the West End end. And this is the first phase.
And we are working assiduously to address the problem. So I want to give hope to the residents of Negril that your water situation is a priority for the government and we are addressing it.